Now we're moving into what we call the FloorBot Challenge. What is a FloorBot, you ask? A FloorBot is a robot too big for the table. The FloorBot Challenge has 3 phases. Phase 1 is to go from one end of the room to the other and back. Phase 2 is to find an object in the room, and Phase 3 is to fetch that object. So,
Karthik.
Cathartic?
Karthik.
Karthik?
Yeah.
Karthik's going to be our first. What do we call it? What do you call it in the team? First participant, if you will, in the FloorBot Challenge here. And I think you're going to attempt Phase 1, which is to go from one end of the room to the other and back.
Yep.
We're not proud. We accept simulated rooms here, too.
Okay, so this could be one end of the room.
I was calling them out just then. I tried to call them out
make it wider. Or you could, yeah, whatever you want to do.
Okay. Why didn't I put it on the table to make these balls or something?
Sure. Do we have any more shoe boxes?
Yes, I have a shoebox here. Do you need 2 shoeboxes? Oh, well, here's like a wall. You need a wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Well, this green whole container here looks like it might make a nice wall. I've got a wall here too.
You could
Is
put
this
it
the sort of
in
thing
the
you're
green
looking for?
container, and then it could go back and
so we're
forth
actually going to do it on the table after all, right?
I guess.
Okay, we're not proud.
Table not table.
He's going to go from one end of the room to the other, okay, that. And so is this one side, and is this tall enough or not?
It should be.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so it's a little.
Makes me feel better.
So software is still a little on the fritz, and so are the sensors. Guess it's just been in storage for a little while, so we'll see how this works. Here goes nothing. Makes noises. All right, here goes.
All right. Are there any other FloorBots out there? Any other FloorBots out there? Folks, we need to start building into this category and get off of the tabletop because this is where it's at now. I've got a FloorBot, but I need a little setup. So there are other robot parts.
And to write some code.
Jillian, do you want to tell us about what you're doing to fill some time while I get my robot set up? Can you do that?
Also run the Floor Challenge.
You're going to do the FloorBot Challenge?
Why not?
Okay, so Jillian, are you set up? Are you ready to go?
1 second.
You know what? You should be, listen to me, but you can do Phase 1, 2, and 3, can't you?
Probably.
Okay, so without any further ado, Jillian with Let's Robot is going to do the FloorBot Challenge, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You're going to need the block, right?
What do you want it to pick up?
An object.
But what does she want the robot to pick up?
Any
What
block,
are the rules?
Anything.
Phase 1 is to go from one end of the room to the other and back. Phase 2 is to find an object in the room.
Oh, we're
and
really
Phase 3 is to fetch that object.
We're really slow.
That's okay.
That's what we need.
Just make it as quick as you can. And I'll get mine set up, and then
All right.
actually we can do them in parallel.
By the way, this is called Telebeam, this robot here.
Actually, tell you what, I'll get mine set up and we'll race. How about that? Not a competition, folks.
Are you going to present?
No.
Okay. All right, so I guess the rule is you have to go from one end of the room to the other. That's
We don't care.
okay.
We have fun.
All right,
I
good.
don't want to.
Go for it. There you go.
No.
Go to the end and come back so you can win.
I am
If you win, you'll get a Pepsi.
Maybe go from that way.
Wait, which way? No, go to the right. Here.
You like it.
We'll make it easy for you. Go to the end of the
On
room
the left.
and then come back.
It's too hard. I need an ass with.
Do you want? I don't.
Yeah.
Let us go home. On some Chicago. I want to know. Not asked.
You gotta get Bluetooth on that.
Yeah.
On the speaker.
Should we? What do you want? Do you want me to talk about this? Like I can go.
Sure.
and show you guys
Yes.
what this is? Do you guys want to know what it is we're doing?
Yeah, go ahead and do your, run what you brung.
It's almost there.
Oh,
Go ahead
Oh,
and
did
do
you get
your, Jilly, go ahead and do your run what you brung demo, if you will.
okay.
Because I need some time to get set up here.
Cool.
Mhm.
You guys got a thing I can
Yeah.
plug into? All right. Oh, sweet. I'm really great at filling time. We'll go mainstream with this kind of. Oh, it's kind of small on there. So there the robot is coming. So my name is Jill, and I make robots controlled by the internet, and I am CEO and co-founder of Let's Robot. And right now we are creating like a open platform for telepresence robotics that anybody can make a telepresence robot, hook it up to our site, and share it, and let other people drive it around and comment on it. So there's a chat room here that you can see, and people are talking. They're also driving, and you can see that they're pressing buttons up there, telling the robot what to do. And amazingly enough, they're behaving, so that's pretty cool. And one of the cool features about the site is like there's a lot of I think in the last month we probably had like 20 or so user-created robots added to the platform, and like new ones are coming online every day. So like I could go to this lady's house in like Texas, and she makes robots, and I can just be like, I don't know if this thing has sound. Does this have sound? I could be like, hi. No sound. I didn't hear any sound. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, so now I'm talking to a lady in Texas who makes robots. How are you?
How are you? Smile. Happy fun.
What's the second part of the challenge?
Phase 2, find an object in the room.
All right, guys.
What's the object?
All right, guys. You gotta find an object in the room.
Find an object in the room.
Which object?
Whatever you
Find
want.
an object in the room. Enumerate what the object is and have the robot find it. I'm trying to find my block
Go
right
find
now.
There's a red cup on the ground.
Yeah. Here. Find this. So yeah, I've been working on this concept more or less for 2 or 3 years, huh?
Can we see what the robot sees?
Oh yeah, totally. Yes. So I started Let's Robot because I wanted to make like the world's first like live interactive show, and like my background's in like video games, and I used to work for Disney, and so I started working on all these like tools for like making robots controlled by people on the internet, and it sort of evolved into this project where I wanted to open that technology up to everyone.
I think it's too far away.
You guys went the wrong way. You go in the wrong way. And we brought a couple other robots here. Are they on? You guys can turn them on.
Oh,
so, yeah.
I'm on.
Okay, so yeah, this is Jose, this is Theo. Theo's my co-founder. Jose works with us. They both make robots. Really awesome. Theo's actually responsible for like pretty much the entire site. So he's super talented engineer.
I want to see.
Oh, sorry. Oh, there they are. They're coming up on the thing.
They found an object in the room, Jill. Now the robot needs to fetch that object. So re-dislocate it, if you will, and have the robot. Actually, I guess the concept is that we're making this up as we go along. Is that the origin will be you, and the robot finds said object and bring it back to you.
Okay.
Actually, this would be kind of cool.
So I'm going to take this.
You've got and you toss it, and the robot fetches.
Okay. So here's the rules. I'm gonna throw this somewhere, and then you're gonna go fetch it, and you're gonna bring it back to me. Okay. Did you lose your voice?
We are not a dog.
I think they lost their voice. Anyway, so I'm gonna throw it. Go get it. It's that way.
Can't really see it though.
You got to bring it back to me. Uh-oh.
Fight.
Oh, cool, the voice is back again. Do we get extra points for fighting a boss?
Oh, awesome. That's super awesome.
You just gotta concentrate on the thing. Don't let it win.
Be the bigger bot.
Yeah, be the bigger bot. Yeah, be the bigger bot. What? I don't understand what they're doing.
You're trying to take more than
That's not fair. That's too much of a challenge. The extra robot.
Oh, there we go. I think we've been seeing a couple of problems with like video like freezing off and on. But anyway, so the cool thing about Let's Robot is if you have a robot and it has a Raspberry Pi, most likely you can get it to run with our site. And then, so, you know, if you're looking for like something to do with all of those robots out there that you've made, it might be kind of fun to... It's possible that we ran low on batteries or something, or my phone is kicking me off the internet slowly. Yeah. But,
Oh, you're so close to him.
Well, do you have your phone set to go to the closest Wi-Fi connection? You have to turn that off sometimes, or also go to a nearest Wi-Fi connection.
oh yeah, it has the Wi-Fi.
So you have to make sure
it's
you
not using
disconnect
Wi-Fi.
everybody else's and only connect to that one,
Yeah.
or that one only connects to your Wi-Fi. And then it's changed to 4G.
Sometimes my data will run out and my phone doesn't tell me. This is usually what it looks like.
Move the mountain to the robot.
Does anybody have a hotspot on their phone?
It's okay. We don't have to like solve problems.
That's
like-
where, yeah.
Okay.
On with the show.
Okay.
Okay, I've got.
Oh, yeah. Actually, it was my data.
Oh.
Different data plan.
Yes. All right. You guys. Oh, there we go. We're back. All right, guys. Come on. You got to do this.
Yay.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
What did I miss?
Okay,
Something
so
left
FloorBot
out.
Challenge.
This is how it's now. We talk now. Do you set the right temperature
Now, I don't need a microphone, but I need some help with the AV. I'm doing the function screen, and is there something I need to punch on the camera here? Okay, try it again.
Miss Bob. Nom nom nom.
Okay, so I basically created this map earlier, and I started in this corner. I've located myself at the podium, and I shall attempt to go to the other side of the room.
Did we do good?
Let me make sure I'm in the right space.
I hope not. We did the best.
2D nav goal. Click.
For me.
Nothing up my sleeves. I shall go to the other end of the room and turn around. Boom. You should see path planning lines here, the green line. See the robot navigating around the podium.
Nice.
Hopefully this octagon here and this other robot, hopefully I don't get attacked along the way. It's quite a force field around here. So this is Ross. This is Ross's imaging tool. It's called RViz. I'm basically using the Nito BotVac with a Raspberry Pi in it and the BotVac package. Thank you very much, Ralph Knock and Mike Ferguson, wherever you are. So you see the robot here navigating to the goal, and when he gets to the goal, he'll turn the way that I told him to turn. So that is going to one end of the room, okay? So once he gets there, I shall click on my 2D nav goal here. Boom. And we'll send him back to the other side. And let him get to the actual location there. Boom. So here we're going to have him go to the other side of the room. Nothing up my sleeve. And there he's navigating. So Alan Fetterman's not here right now, but with this SV Ross group, we basically teaching the BotVac package, and there are available the BotVac package on a micro SD card that plugs into the Raspberry Pi and gives you kind of a boot up and go package. So I hopefully can get to phase 1 here, the robot get to the other end, and that's the FloorBot Challange. So folks that are interested in FloorBot Challange, this BotVac's a great way to go. Got to keep them separated. And so that if I make it to the end, it's going to be FloorBot Challange phase 1. So are there any other FloorBots? Okay, after FloorBots, we're going to do this amazing line challenge with Ralph Hips, and then we're going to do a little something called Robot Dance Party, which is any robot that can move and groove. We're going to play some robot music and just have robots moving around. And then you got to stick around, folks. It's the best part of the meeting. This is the ultimate in show and tell. It's run what you brung. These are robots, special robots that don't fit into any category, one of a kind. Homebrew's real deal. So, so I've got it. Phase 1, FloorBot Challange. Yes.